So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
The mayor of New York, I will say, would like to meet with us and we'll work something out. We want to see everything work out well for New York.
The world has witnessed various political U-turns and arch rivals becoming allies, but the recent significant development in America might not go down the throat easily. Far-right hardcore Republican Donald Trump is now looking forward to working things out with New York's newly elected mayor, Democratic Socialist Zohran Mamdani, in Washington. Since Mamdani entered the U.S. political scene with his liberal opinions that contradict those of the U.S. president, Trump has never missed a chance to slam Mamdani and has also labeled him a communist. To add to that, he predicted the ruin of his hometown, New York, if the Democratic Socialist was elected. But unfortunately, on November 14th, his worst nightmare came true. He also threatened to deport Mamdani, who was born in Uganda and became a naturalized American citizen. And to pull federal funding from the city, Mamdani didn't back down either and responded to Trump's threats and name-calling. After a sweeping NYC poll win, Mamdani didn't waste any time and addressed the man who, for months, had threatened to defund the city if he won, Donald Trump. Since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up. The Socialist Democrat told the Republican president from the stage of his Brooklyn victory party.
If anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him. And if there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
After bashing Mamdani left, right, and in center, U.S. President Donald Trump informed the media that he plans to meet New York City's mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani and even said that they will try to work something out. Mamdani's team did not immediately respond to the president's comments, but a spokesperson referenced the mayor-elect's statement from last week in which he said he intended to contact the White House, noting that this relationship will be essential for the city's success. If all goes well, the meeting could ease tensions between the Republicans and the rising Democratic star, who have left no stone unturned in publicly challenging each other. From reversing his stance on House voting to release Epstein files, wanting to talk with Maduro over the U.S.-Venezuela conflict, to cutting Switzerland's tariffs to 15%, Trump's U-turns are nothing new. But Trump wanting to work things out with Mamdani is not easy to digest, as both leaders fought tooth and nail in public before and after Mamdani's NYC win. Is Trump scared of the name Mamdani? Or does the U.S. president simply have a soft spot for his hometown and want things to work out? Time will tell.
The mayor of New York, I will say, would like to meet with us and we'll work something out. But he would like to come to Washington and meet, and we'll work something out. We want to see everything work out well for New York.
You yourself had dinner with Nick Fuentes at Mar-a-Lago a few years ago. What role should he play in the conservative movement?
Well, I didn't know he was coming, and he was with, as you know, somebody, Kanye. And Kanye asked if he could have dinner, and he brought Nick. I didn't know Nick at the time. And he did. He came, and along with a few other people. He brought a few people with him. Meeting people, talking to people, like for somebody like Tucker, that's what they do. You know, people are controversial. Some are, some aren't. I'm not controversial, so I like it that way. Okay.
In Venezuela, are you discussing options with Congress? Are you going to Congress to discuss potential options you're considering?
We like to keep Congress involved. I mean, we're stopping drug dealers and drugs from coming into our country. And I actually told Marco and some of the people, our Secretary of State, who's doing a great job, by the way, I said, go to Congress and let them know we're not letting drugs come through Mexico. We're not letting them come through Venezuela. And let Congress know about it. We don't have to get their approval, but I think letting them know is good. The only thing I don't want them to do is leak information that's very important and confidential and may put our military at risk, or whoever is doing, you know, CIA, military, etc. But I did say, I said, go and see Congress, see the representatives that we're supposed to be seeing, and be open about it. If they say, we don't want you to stop drugs from coming into the country, I don't think that would be good. Yes.
Are any other countries committed to helping the U.S. with Venezuela, or is all our action still?
Yeah, we have great support because it's all about drugs. Well, in Venezuela's case, it's about drugs, and it's also about thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that they've released into our country. And some are gang members from Tren de Aragua. Some are many are drug dealers. Some are murderers. So in the case of Venezuela, it's the prison population. Their almost entire prison population was released into the United States. You know what that means? Their prison population was released into the United States. And we're getting it out. We're doing an amazing job. We have a strong border now. We have everything. Our country's doing so well. But what the Biden administration did to our country should never be forgotten. And the single worst thing they did is allow 20 or 25 million people to pour into our country. People from prisons, drug dealers, mental institutions, bad people, gang members, to allow that to happen to the United States, totally unchecked and unvetted, should never be forgotten. What they've done to our country is a very big thing. But we are correcting it. We have strong borders now. We have a great economy. The prices are coming down. The Democrats like to use the word affordability, but their affordability was terrible. The problem with the Democrats, they lie. They do it so well. They talk about affordability, but I'm the one that's getting the prices down. As an example, they had the highest inflation in the history of our country. I have it down now to a normal level, and it's going down further. Thank you very much, everybody.